Accelerating Impacts of GEAR, Climate Change Research for Africa, ICRA, in partnership with Zambia's Ministry of Small and Medium Enterprises Development, have launched the second cohort with the aim to boost climate action in Zambia's agribusiness SMEs. Speaking during the launch, the Ministry of Small and Medium Enterprises Development Director in charge of business, development and grants, Kenneth Mumba, who read a speech on behalf of the Minister of Small and Medium Enterprises Development, Elias Mubanga, disclosed that government has been working together with other ministries and stakeholders in the country to support farmers and agribusinesses in adopting climate-resilient farming methods to ensure food security under the adverse conditions of climate change.
We have been working closely with other line ministries and stakeholders to support farmers and agribusinesses in adopting climate-resilient farming methods to ensure food security under these adverse climate conditions. Secondly, promoting farming blocks as a platform for collaboration between large-scale farmers and small-scale farmers with the aim to increase food production while also promoting sustainable agricultural practices. In going to other measures, secondly, there is the introduction of solar irrigation system support for agricultural mechanization.
And addressing the media in Lusaka, International Water Management Institute Director of Water, Growth and Inclusion, Dr. Inga Jacobs-Mata, says the second cohort for the 4 SMEs will reach up to 30,000 United States dollars to enhance the delivery of climate information services and sell innovations for climate-smart agriculture.
Joined us in the matchmaking dialogue today to learn about the call, to ask questions, and to see if they've got what it takes. This accelerator program is an ambitious one because it requires SMEs to have a certain turnover, a certain client base already developed, to be able to reach these many farmers that we are seeking to really reach and benefit through the program. So that happened today. Let me turn now to...
Speaking at the same event, International Water Management Institute South Africa country representative Dr. Henry Roman says the second cohort will help to address the issue of climate change some SMEs are facing.
As we know, or as you may know, Africa and sub-Saharan Africa, particularly the Southern Africa region, is going to be amongst the hardest hit by all climate predictive models that exist. So you're looking on average at a 2 degrees above global temperatures increase for this region in the next 80 years. That's devastating, to say the least. And as we know, this will impact on our water resources, it will impact on agricultural yields and productivity, as we've just heard from Inga, what happened in Zambia recently. And that then looks at things like food security and water security being paramount as we planning for the future, right?
Dr. David Chikoye, Director Research for Development, ITA, Southern Africa Hub, and Yunmas Investment Limited Chief Executive Officer Collins Chongo had this to say.
Let me start from the broader picture. You know, we know that climate change affects many sectors within the agriculture sector. It affects crops, livestock, fish. What was unique about this project, ICRA, was that the project was actually able to mobilize 5 CG centers working in Zambia. We have the Water Management Institute, which is looking at water, CIMIT, looking at maize and wheat, ICRISAT looking at the crop legumes, IITA, also looking at soils and crops. We had the Livestock Institute.
Investment Limited is actually the bundle partner, which was actually coordinating the whole bundle partners and it was receiving funds which was awarded to the bundle, which is amounting to $50,000 and disseminated to other bundle partners. Then we had also AdSec Enterprise. So AdSec Enterprise was actually responsible for supplying feed and farm inputs like livestock, chicks, those small chicks, to actually enable these farmers to integrate with the aquaculture, with fish farming.
And Wayne Pele is International Water Management Institute Research Officer, Innovations Scaling.
So, as you have heard, there's so many success stories from our first cohort, and this has led us to go to the second cohort in terms of opening it up and inviting SMEs all over Zambia to apply for the second cohort and participate in the competition. So I will just explain a bit on the bundles. The bundles have been the innovation bundles. They've been modified slightly. So for the previous one, the first bundle was on pure irrigation, but now with
Malangi Nzombola reporting.